Welcome to the 2022 Every Student Succeeding video series, where every week we'll head to a different part of the state to catch up with one of our incredible Every Student Succeeding winners. This week we're in Region 4 visiting with Logan Jirout from Kelseyville High. Logan, thanks for doing this, man.
Hi, thanks for having me here, guys.
Let's start with this. When you found out that you won the Every Student Succeeding award, what did it mean to you?
Well, it certainly caught me off guard when I found out. It was a rush of emotions. It was like surprising, and I was so happy, and it was nothing like this has ever happened to me before. So it felt great. It felt amazing.
Well, let's get into your story a little bit. While most of the country was dealing with a global pandemic, you were dealing with your own health battle. Back in March of 2021, you went through back surgery after years of suffering with scoliosis. For the people who don't know your story, Logan, can you share a little bit about all of the health battles you've had to overcome?
I underwent my surgery. Everything went great, but the day I was going to start my physical therapy, my spine broke into two different pieces, and I had to go into a second surgery for them to reattach those two pieces. But then a few weeks later, they said in April, "Yep, you're fine. You can go home now." So once I got home, it was time to start my actual physical therapy. So since I was in a wheelchair for a duration of the time, it was kind of hard because I couldn't walk. I couldn't move. My left leg had been disabled for a long amount of time. But once we started the physical therapy and we got into doing that in a consistent manner, we were able to finally regain leg strength. I relearned how to walk, and now I'm fully functioning on my own.
Man, that is fantastic. And I just can't imagine the emotional toll that must have taken on you. You talk about the physical toll and learning how to walk again and being in a wheelchair. I just wonder mentally, how did you get past all of those hurdles, and how did you overcome what you have?
I just thought of everything that had happened to me in the past, of why everything in the past had happened to me. Like why I was always in pain, why it was so hard to run and walk and stuff like that. It was a huge mental challenge because of the way I saw myself. I always saw myself as this lazy, disrespectful, ungrateful teenager, but once I finally was able to help myself and my family helped me, I realized that that's what I'm not. I'm not that. I'm a good kid. So once we were through all that business, I finally started by seeing myself in a different manner than I used to.
You know, it's so interesting, Logan, that you talk about seeing yourself in a new light, because if you talk to your teachers and you talk to people in the school community, they just rave about you. They call you a great team player. They call you respectful. They call you hardworking. So my question is this: what type of role did your school community play in you getting to where you are today?
My school community, my friends, my teachers, they were such a big supporter. All my friends would come over and they'd bring me gifts and they'd hang out with me. And it was really uplifting, and it really got me motivated to help myself.
Well, look, man, your story itself is incredibly motivational. And I wonder, for students who are facing similar challenges to what you did, what would your advice be for them?
Keep pushing. Don't doubt yourself, and above anything else, just stay hopeful. Stay with yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't demean yourself. Keep yourself uplifted and happy is what I can say.
Great advice indeed. Logan Jirout, 15 years old, already knows where he's headed to college. Computer technology, the plan, Logan?
Yep.
At Boston University. Very, very cool. Logan Jirout, our winner from Region 4 from Kelseyville High School. Logan, we appreciate you doing this.
Oh, thank you guys so much for giving me this opportunity.
Of course. And that'll do it for us here on the Every Student Succeeding video series. More stories coming every single week. For all of us here, I'm Michael Kelly. We'll see you next.